Today we're gonna work on this project. It was more like a last-minute project, and this is the reason why we love working with decals or stickers, because you can pretty much do this kind of projects like in 24 hours. All right, so let's get started, okay? Before we start with the project, let's go over the equipment and materials needed for this business. The very first thing will be a computer, or you can use a laptop. Software that we use to vector our images is CorelDRAW, but you can get any kind of software that you can vector images with. And the vinyl cutter we'll use today will be the Graphtec CE 6060, but you can also use a Cameo cutter, Cricut, or any kind of vinyl cutter. The vinyl we're gonna use today is gonna be the Oracle 651. Our transfer tape will be the Art Tape Clear Choice AT75. We'll also use small tools from the cutting knife to rapid tag, or we have another option here which is called action tag. This one you can get it through US Cutter, and you can also get a tool bag, squeegees, and all that stuff. And of course, if you guys want to keep supporting our channel, make sure you get them through the link in the description of the video. Now let's start with the process. Now it's time to start weeding out our vinyl. And remember that you guys can make it easier by adding some weeding boxes. Alright guys, adding the weeding boxes made it so easy. In case you don't have extra hands to help you, we recommend that you add those weeding boxes. We got all of our vinyls ready. Now the next step will be to apply our transfer. Again, the Art Tape Clear Choice AT75. We secure our decal to the table. Now it's time to apply the transfer. Now if you guys don't have extra hands, you can always get one of those tape rollers just to make it easier to apply the transfer. We're heading out. We're going to this place where the customer has the vehicles. We're gonna work on two different ones, and that's the reason we are going to his place, because there was no way for him to bring the two of them at once, and that's the reason we're going to his place. But we'll get there in a few minutes. We made it to the place. This is one of them, and the gray one is another one of them that we're gonna be working on, or I should say silver. It's not gray or silver. Anyway, you get the idea. Make sure you clean the surface, okay? We're using Action Tag. This time is a different brand. It's basically the same as Rapid Tag, just the, I guess, cheaper version of it. And you can get it from US Cutter. Obviously, there's gonna be a link in the description of the video, not just for that, but for all the tools and the equipment that you will see us using today, okay? They're using the magnets to reposition the decal as they take the measurements. Always make sure you do that too. Make sure that you align your vinyls or your decals. This tape is easier on the paint, and we don't want to damage it. We're gonna do a wet application. It's really hot right now, really humid. Another reason we use Rapid Tag or solution is you get less bubbles in the end. Sometimes you may have to wait a little bit longer for it to dry, but it's usually like not even 2 minutes that you have to wait. Let me get close. You guys can see there are no bubbles. If probably 1 or 2 bubbles, but that's it. It's one of the reasons why we recommend that you guys get the Rapid Tag or the Action Tag, whatever you can get. Now it's time to apply this part of the logo, and see the sticker is wrinkled, and it's not the vinyl, it's actually the transfer. But again, it's really hot, humid. this is another of the reasons why we use this the solution, because as you guys can see, they are repositioning, aligning the decal like so, and you don't have to worry about the adhesive. It's totally safe if you use a solution. Okay amigos, now we're ready to remove the transfer, and ta-da! See, no wrinkles. Sometimes can be a little of a challenge when you do it like the way they did it, but again, in the end, it's a lot safer than doing a dry application and getting a lot of wrinkles throughout the sticker. Okay, now we can get rid of the alignments or registration marks or whatever you want to call them. Just use the weeder, and if you don't bite your nails like Luis does, it'll be a lot easier. And let me show you the star, compare how it was and how it looks now. Probably how many bubbles? Like 0 bubbles, no bubbles, no wrinkles, and huge difference that it makes when you use the rapid tag or any application solution. We're about to start applying the decals on the windshield. It's gonna be a challenge. Probably this is gonna be the most challenging part of the installation, I would say. Usually when it's like really hot, the transfer acts a little different. We never have this issue with like when it's not too hot, like today is really hot. It's like close to 90 degrees, right?
Yeah.
It's like 80 something, 88 degrees.
Hot.
Yep. All right, perfect. And this is the reason you want to do it in sections, okay? Especially when you have areas like this. Is obviously not a straight or flat surface. It's a curved surface. That's why you have to be really careful. Perfect. And this is the other truck that we worked on. Really small sticker on the back. And let me show you the front. We got to the end of the video, and again, if you guys want to avoid the bubbles, the best way to do that is by using rapid tag, action tag, any kind of solution designed for this kind of projects. Thank you so much, and if you guys want to keep supporting our channel, make sure you get your materials and your equipment in the description of the video, and we'll see you until the next video.